Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back for another 2 for Tuesday. And today I've picked a song that pretty much all you guys are gonna know, but I found a version of it that you might not, that I think is cool enough to kind of compare the two. So we're gonna do Jolene with Dolly Parton. I know what you're thinking. Oh, she's gonna do the White Stripes version. No, because the White Stripes version is fine, but it's not as cool or as interesting as this one. In my head, right, to do a very good cover of a song, you want to kinda maintain what the song was about, but change it sonically enough to make it your own song. I feel like this band does that very well. When it started with the Dolly Parton version, then that's done, move over to the next one.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
I feel like Dolly Parton gets kinda mocked a lot, mostly because of the way she looks, to be honest. I feel like she gets a lot of stick. But that woman has got an incredible voice, and the guitar line that opens this is one of the best acoustic intros to any song ever. I'm gonna say it. It's an absolutely iconic guitar line. It's phenomenal. And it just sets a really cool mood. Because it's a country song, but this doesn't really feel that much like a country song, other than she's got that twang.
Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can.
I was searching YouTube to try and get a decent version of this that wasn't completely fucking butchered by the video. Yeah, they've done a good job. This is quite a cool wee video. It's got a nice kind of vibe to it. I mean, kind of obviously from the lyrics. The song's obviously about Dolly and her man. She knows that her man is interested in this other person, Jolene, and she feels insecure and that she can't compete with that. And then the whole thing's just, Jolene, listen, I know you're better than me, but I love the guy, just don't take him. Go and get somebody else. And I feel like if you were in a relationship with Dolly Parton, with her money, you'd be stupid to go with somebody else. But, you know, look at Jay-Z as exceptional. I've not really ever paid it that much attention, but when I'm listening to it and with my headphones on, there is a guitar, there's like a rhythm guitar in the background that's gone fucking mental. Strumming wise, chord wise, it's simple as fuck. Like the rhythm section's just laying a nice groove down. There's not loads to talk about in terms of, oh, they do this weird thing with the music or they do that weird thing. This is just a good song in terms of, it tells a good story lyrically, and it's got a really emotive vocal delivery. It's such a catchy melody that it kind of doesn't matter.
You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. even though you care. Jolene, Jolene.
It's got a really kind of cool groove all the way through it, but her singing makes it like she's almost pleading through the whole song. There's like a weird kind of dichotomy there between like the cool groove of the song and then the emotion behind her singing. That's kind of hard to replicate, and so the next band just doesn't. They go for a completely different style altogether. This band is called Queen Adreena. They came out around the time that Marilyn Manson and that kind of thing was getting kind of big. Their USP was that they are a female-led version of that band. I don't know how to say this without sounding like a creep. They've managed to take the tone of the Dolly Parton version and kind of make it sexy, and I don't know how, because the message of the song is very much not. But the vocal delivery on this, Dolly Parton's version was very enunciated and she did like little runs and stuff that were really cool. In this one, you can barely make out a word she's saying half the time. The whole song just sounds kinda grimy, but I fucking love it. It's a totally different mood. Still, it still maintains all the aspects that made the original song, but it's completely changed the tone and feel of the song. In my head, kind of what you want to do with a cover. I don't know what the mechanical bull has to do with anything, but when I watched this music video back when it first came out, when I was like 15, 16, I liked that woman. The bass sounds fucking filthy. The bass sounds... it's just got a grit to it that I quite enjoy. Her vocal tone is really flighty and kind of airy, which shouldn't work with music that sounds like this, but kinda does. It gives it innocent tone, which is weird, because then like the two play against each other where the music sounds really... harsh is the wrong word, but kinda. Her voice is like so fragile and soft that it's constantly breaking. That makes for a really nice dynamic. When she hits the high notes at the end there, she actually sounds very, very similar to Tori Amos. Her vocal's never going to be in the same fucking league as Dolly Parton. That was never going to happen. Personally, I actually really enjoyed her delivery of that song. I felt she kind of did it justice, and I feel like the band switched everything up enough for it to be a really cool and justified cover. Like, if you're going to do a cover of a song, you kind of need to justify why you're doing it. And else, what's the fucking point? Just play the original song. I personally think that was great. What do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that they did a good job? Did they do a bad job? Which one do you prefer? Let me know. That was Dolly Parton and Queen Adreena with the song Jolene. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.